Hello, hello, Skyline Academy, and welcome to your virtual field trip. Miss Mari has some really cool makeup on today, the things I do for you guys, because today we're going to take a journey to the circus, specifically to the Cirque du Soleil. Now, Cirque du Soleil is something that I got to see when I was a kid, and I've never forgotten it. It's one of the most incredible performances from start to beginning. The set design, the costumes, the acrobats, the talent, the singing, it's all so interesting. And so today I thought I would dress up a little to introduce you to the Cirque du Soleil. Now, Cirque du Soleil means Circus of the Sun, and it originally began in the 1980s in Canada. And in Canada, there are a lot of places that speak French, particularly the further back you go in Canadian history, hence the name Cirque du Soleil, which is French. Now, in the 1980s, it started as a small group of performers in an itty-bitty village not well known to anybody anywhere. And it was a group of fire breathers and dancers and jugglers and singers and people from all walks of life who simply wanted to entertain their village and use their talents to the best of their ability. So they took off. And around 1987, they went on their first tour all over Canada, and the attention grew and grew everywhere they went. They got all sorts of people coming to their shows over and over again, and their reputation grew and grew until in 1990, they went on their first U.S. tour. Once they hit the U.S., they were off to the races. They started doing a world tour, and they now have shows all over the world. There's a permanent show in Las Vegas that's been going for many, many years, but they go all over the world. They go to Tokyo. They go everywhere. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about the Cirque du Soleil and what makes them so interesting for us to learn about. The Cirque du Soleil is known for having 360 seating at all their performances. So that means there are people all the way around their stage so that you can see the performance from every angle. They're also an animal-free circus and one of the first of their kind. So typically people think of, things like elephants and tigers and monkeys when they go to the circus, but those animals actually go through a lot of trauma when they are made to perform not in their natural environment. So Cirque du Soleil made a point of being cruelty and animal-free. Now, today, they have over 400 craftspeople working on things like set design, creating the stories, designing the costumes, doing the makeup. 400 people who work to come together to make these things happen. They have over 1,300 artists from 55 countries to date. So they have a lot of diversity. They have athletes, they have acrobats, they have gymnasts, they have singers, they have musicians. They have all kinds of people coming together to make this happen. So today I'm going to show you 3 different clips from 3 different shows. And our character trait this week is caring. Now I want you to think about caring and what it means. So caring, the way that we use it at Skyline, means doing what's right and showing like a genuine kindness to other people. So going out of your way to let people know that you care and that you see them and that you hear them. And I think that something that the Cirque du Soleil has done to show caring is 1, being cruelty-free and animal-free. 2, they've made a concerted effort to make sure that they have a diverse set of people working on the engineering, working on the design, working as performers. They aim to bring their performances to the world. They perform in different languages. They show caring by including everyone in their performances. So today you're going to see a few different things. Today you might see fire, acrobatics, aerials, tightrope walkers, singing, cool costumes, and so much more. So without further ado, feel free to click the link below and watch some clips, some of the most impressive feats that some of Cirque du Soleil has put on in the last, I don't know, decade or so from 3 different shows. And I've got some information about each of the shows below as well. And yeah, there's lots of Cirque du Soleil on the internet, some of it for kids, some of it not for kids. So watch appropriately. Yeah, and pay attention to the way that caring is showed through the teamwork that goes on. I mean, there are a lot of people watching out for one another during these and a lot of having to adjust because mistakes are made. So I hope you guys enjoy and let me know what you think. Bye, Nuggets. Please note no animals were harmed in the making of this film.